Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Steve, coming to you from Beijing in China. Now today is the 13th of February 2017, and whilst I'm saying that, it's kind of reminded me that tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so I better go and do something. But I just want to basically say, for you guys who are really looking to make changes for this year, I mean, we're still in February. For those of you who've made New Year resolutions, and if you guys have got goals, certain income goals that you want to achieve for yourselves, this company I want to show you guys is just phenomenal. It's been able to help provide me a laptop lifestyle whilst being here in China, and this is just pretty much just the very start of it, to be honest. They've been running for 2 years already, but this is literally just going to be the start of it, and there's some many great things that are coming along the way. So what I want to show you guys is a quick little video about what this company actually is, how it has changed my life, and I want to show you, give you an insight as to what my results are as of today. So just sit back, watch this, and we'll get in touch real soon. Now, before I show you my current progress in MPA, I just want to quickly explain for those of you who don't quite know what My Paying Ads is all about. So basically, they are an advertising company that provide a share of revenue to paying advertisers. And they have various advertising options available, but in order to benefit from making money with advertising, you just simply purchase an ad pack, and in return you get back 120% of your earnings, or in other words, you'll gain a 20% profit for every ad pack purchased. So think of it like this. I'm an online marketer who is in need of quality advertising in order to promote my website or business that I have to offer. I decide to join a professional and very stable rev share company which offers multiple advertising services. Then from here, I can then purchase advertising that is suitable to my needs, or I'm also able to greatly benefit from purchasing advertising and earning some revenue from the company. So essentially, I'm being paid to advertise my own stuff, and this is really amazing. I'm telling you right now, this has changed my life drastically. I've been able to buy 2 really amazing dogs. I'm living a laptop lifestyle whilst living abroad in China, and it's all thanks to this company for helping me to achieve that lifestyle. There's very few rev share companies like this that take their business seriously and are structured for long-term growth. I'm not talking about months, I'm talking about years. And My Paying Ads have never missed out on a payment in over 18 months. They pay out 7 days a week and have currently paid out over $16 million to advertisers, which is just a crazy amount, as you can imagine. And one thing you should know is that My Paying Ads greatly improve its returning customer rate. So, just like with any business, a returning customer is far better than a one-time customer. So that's one of the reasons why it's important to have professional services that deliver, and having an attractive offer or service to support the greater gain for the company and its members. And My Paying Ads does exactly that. I honestly think that you'll love this, so before you sign up and give it a try, I want to show you my current progress from today, right now. Okay guys, so basically what we're looking at right here are some stats from last week. We can scroll down here and just see that it was February the 6th, which was my last video from last week. And currently at that time I had 280 referrals. So again, a massive thank you for everyone who has been kind of resonating with me and deciding to sign up with me. That's really important as a sponsor as well. And if you guys have any trouble with when it comes to recruitment or sponsoring people into a business, for sure, without a doubt, I'll be more than happy to help you guys. If you jump on board and you be a part of the team, start moving forward and start building the success that you can potentially have as well. I will help you guys out every step of the way. And like I said, for you guys who are interested in getting started, if you're new to RevShare business models, and like if you have questions or anything like that, don't hesitate to ask me. You can ask in the YouTube comments below, but more importantly, add me on Facebook, and you can send me private messages if you want there and there. So I mean, I'm always going out my way to give the information that people are requiring, and I also go out my way to make personal videos just for them as well, because everyone's got different questions, everyone's experience is at different levels. So, I'll go out my way to make sure it's clear enough for you, just so you can get started, feel secure, and kind of know what you're doing so that you can start moving forward and get to the income goals that you want to achieve for yourselves. Maybe it's $10 a day, maybe it's 25 or maybe 50 or even $100 per day. Whatever goal that is for yourself, I will do my best to help you and be a good sponsor for you to help you get started, get moving forward so you can achieve the results that you want to achieve for yourselves. Now, last week, my current active ad packs were standing at 450, and over the last week, and even before that, my active ad packs were expiring as well. So they've reached the full, the amount, which is basically 120%. So you're looking at roughly 20% profit for every ad pack purchased inside the system. And so you can start purchasing $5 ad packs, $10 ad packs, $25 and $50 ad packs as well. So you can just imagine the 20% profit on top of that as well. So it's just phenomenal growth. And you can see that just along here. These ad pack earnings from last week was $44,462, which is just phenomenal. It's just, this thing just keeps on growing every single hour, every single day, every single week. You're just always going to see this number keep on growing and growing and growing. And basically, the higher that this gets, the more progression that you're going to make inside the system as well. Now, everyone has different strategies in terms of how they want to grow inside and build the success that they actually want to have. With a lot of programs, there are a lot of scams. I've been caught up before with like high percentage earnings, like 500% in a few days or in a week and something like that. All these hip HYIP sites, we just get scammed out of our hard-earned money, and it's just ridiculous. Even before one of these sites was paying like no problems whatsoever for 6 months, and before I left China I put in $4,000 and just bam, after a few days, company gone, like disappeared. No one know what happened, and I just got so many headaches about those kind of things. And it's about finding the right direction, finding long-term structured businesses that really work for us. And if it wasn't for MPA, it really saved my back whilst I was here in China as well, because everything was paid for before, and it really saved my back to help me in many different ways, and especially in terms of financial situations as well, before and after being here. So let's go and take a quick look at the results and the current stats of the actual company itself as of today. So far they actually have 269,238 members, which is just phenomenal. And just below here, if you guys can see this is members that signed up last week, 6,473, which is just phenomenal. And this thing just keeps on growing and growing and growing. And you'll see that their Alexa rank, I'll show you guys in a second, the Alexa rank, it just keeps on going down. And I'll go back to that in a second for you guys. But yeah, look at this handsome payouts along here. $31,436,787 that have been paid out. And this thing, like you've seen in the video, this thing pays out 7 days a week. And obviously in the video, I think it was maybe $16 million I showed you guys, but now $31 million. So this thing is always paying out 7 days a week, and it's just phenomenal. So I always say to you guys, get started sooner rather than later. Start building your account, and you guys can really see how much potential that this really has for yourself. Now let's go and take a quick look at my results as of today. Now just one quick thing, the Alexa rank along here. If you think of websites like Google or Amazon, they're probably ranked at like number 1, number 2, something like that, okay? And basically what that means is that when those sites get a lot of traffic, when they get a lot of popularity, so to speak, the ranking gets lower, and the lower it is, the better the website is. And last year, this was ranked maybe 12,000, 13,000, something like that. So this company has actually had phenomenal growth with inside here, and it's definitely something that is structured for long term. Like you've seen before, 6,000 plus members joined last week, and there's always constant people joining and joining and joining and participating, because they know how much potential that this really has. Now let's go and take a quick look at today's results. 302 referrals. 302 referrals. Now if you want to sponsor, maybe I'm someone you want to sign up with, because maybe you've got trouble recruiting or something like that, but I'll go out my way to help you specifically to encourage you. Maybe it's with video marketing, maybe you want to do similar stuff to what I'm doing. But whatever the case is, I'll definitely help you in terms of recruiting referrals and actually getting a step further. And they've made a new change inside the system. They've made a leaders commission, which is actually 100% withdrawable. Before, the commissions would go into a commission balance, and you would use that to build more ad packs inside the system. Then you could withdraw that maybe 60 days or whatever later until your ad packs have expired. But now there's a leaders commission. So when you make fresh deposits and when your team make fresh deposits, you get that commission into a cash balance or a leaders balance, and then you can actually withdraw that, which is just phenomenal. So if you think about how many people promoting this, it's a nice little incentive for the hard work that you're actually doing and getting people involved inside the company. You can actually start making more than that. And when you max out the system, like for me, I'm really aiming to max out this system over the next sort of few months or so, but really pushing this forward until I get to $200 per day. I can still withdraw even more from the leaders commission wallet. So even though I'm earning $200 a day, I can still earn even more when my team put in fresh funds as well. So I just want you guys to think about that, because that actually has amazing potential. Now you can use that commission to keep building your account, which I advise you to do. Just keep building and building and building. But it's a nice incentive to also have. If someone comes in and puts $500 in, like bam, that's like a $50 commission you can take out for yourself, just as a reward. Maybe you want to go out and treat your partner or family or something just to a meal, something like that. It just goes a long way. It's a nice encouragement to have as a sponsor as well. So it's just phenomenal. Now, again, just a massive thank you to all of you guys who have been signing up with me. I feel like I can resonate a lot with you guys. A lot of you have had hard struggles before in other businesses that you got yourselves involved in. But to be honest, this is a new change. This is a new step, a new business to get yourselves involved in and start moving forward without the headaches and without, getting into something and then only to be scammed sort of within a few weeks, a few months later on and stuff like that. This is a long-term structured business, and I'm all about that. I'm living my laptop lifestyle whilst being here in China. You guys can follow me on Facebook. I've got some pictures and some videos on like being around in China and stuff as well. So, there's just without a doubt, there's no BS about this at all. Now over here, the active ad packs I've got is 469. I did have 470, but one just expired literally just before the video. Okay. Now some of you might be asking, what does this kind of represent? So I'm going to show you a quick calculation along here. Now this is actually, so I've set this up to 470, only one more, but you can kind of get an idea of where we're going from here. Now look at these daily profit share earnings, $250 per day. So I just want to make a statement that this calculation is an unofficial calculator. It's no guarantees at all about the daily earnings itself. Now we're currently looking at averages of about 2% average per day. So what you're currently seeing right now is just kind of like a guesstimator. So you're kind of looking at rough averages of what could potentially make from roughly about 470 active ad packs, which is where I'm at now. So profit share earnings, $250 a day. So if I didn't withdraw anything, if I didn't buy anything, my earning balance, which is 100% withdrawable by the way, would be roughly about $250. So I want you to think about that just for a second. Think about something financially important for you that you need to get yourself out of, or that you need support with. Maybe it's bills, maybe you need to, maybe extra childcare or something like that. Whatever the case is, maybe it's like a birthday, for example. Whatever it is, you can use that to financially support yourself and continue to keep building with inside the company as well. And it's just phenomenal, guys. You really need to understand about how to use money in different ways. Like for me, it's not always just about building and building and building. I'm also using this to live my lifestyle at the same time. So that's why I haven't maxed this thing out yet, because I haven't compounded my earnings 100%. Even though I started off with a lot, I've chosen to live my lifestyle and continue building this at the same time. And I've just been having a phenomenal time whilst I've been here. I've been in China since May 2016, and it's just been phenomenal, guys. So if you guys are interested, like I've said, just send me some messages on Facebook, add me on Facebook, and then we can go from there. The very last thing I want to show you guys is the ad pack earnings as of today. So last time we was at 44,462, and now check this out, $46,109. $46,109. I'm always excited. Every time I log in, every single day, I see this number just keep on growing and growing and growing. And that just goes to show how much progress I'm making with inside this. And I'm getting that step closer to maxing this system out for $200 per day. Like I said before, you might have your own income goals, you know, whether it's $10, $25, $50, $100 per day, whatever the case is, you can definitely get there with this system, and I'll be there to support you all the way. Now, if you guys want to sign up, I'm just going to show you a quick little video just in terms of just the sign up process, and specifically just to make sure that the sponsor field is correct. Now, you just need to make sure that the data is changed to Steve in China, the sponsor field. And once you signed up, then you'll be with me. I'll send you an email. I'll try and get in contact with you through Facebook if you haven't added me already. And then we can go from there. And it's just going to be a phenomenal start, and especially to this phenomenal new year, because if you guys have got your goals set in mind, then without a doubt, I know that you can do this. So yeah, until then, stay awesome, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, so the best way for you to join will be to, once you finish watching one of my videos, what you're going to want to do is just to come down here, and where it says join with me here, I'm going to give you a direct link. If you click on show more, I'm also going to give you another link to my Facebook. So if you guys have got any questions, or you just want to reach out to me or anything like that, don't hesitate to contact me on Facebook as well. But for now, we're just going to click on this link here. And right now it's going to take me to the home page. Okay, so the very first thing you're going to want to do is on the top right hand corner, it says sign up. So once we click on this, it's now going to take me to the registration page. Now, this is crucial. The very first thing you're going to want to check is that the sponsor says Steve in China. Okay, if it doesn't, if it says someone else's name, or it has NPA admin, which is a default, what you need to do is to click on change, and then simply type in Steve in China, and then you can change it from there. This is crucial because a lot of people have been signing up under NPA admin and they can't change it once you've registered. So, it's very important that you make sure it says Steve in China before, because once you guys are on my team, I'm going to be helping you every step of the way. And once I've maxed out the system, I'm going to be sharing some of my commissions with you guys as well. So, it's just to help you progress and develop in my paying ads as we go along. Okay, so just make sure that says Steve in China, and then we're all good. By all means, if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask me on Facebook. This honestly, guys, this is very simple, and you're going to enjoy this so much. So like I've said before, it's much better to get started sooner rather than later. So until then, stay awesome, and I'll talk to you soon.